Alright, YouTube friends, not sure when I'm gonna have another video. I mean, do what I can do, but my phone is giving me issues, which makes controlling the GoPro a little bit difficult. Basically, the whole right side of my phone has gone unresponsive. I don't know if it's a software issue or hardware issue. It is an older phone. I really didn't want to buy another one. Phones aren't cheap, but I did have this car that I wanted to show you. So the older Fusions and this one's actually a Lincoln MKZ. If you ever pay attention to them on the road, you're gonna see almost every single one of them when they're tinted. People just cut the tint to right here and you still kind of have this ugly area. Well, I don't really like the way that looks, so I like to pull the vent window out and then I'll tint it out of the vehicle, reinstall it, put it back together. It ends up looking super nice. So what I wanted to do was just kind of give you a quick rundown of how to do that. So basically you're gonna need T20, an 8mm hook tool and a panel tool kind of help. You have a little cover right here. I just like to come underneath with a screwdriver or something small. You can pop that off. And you have a T20. Now you're gonna wanna really pay attention to what screws you're pulling out of where. Just about every single screw on this car is in a different size, different length, different type of head. So just kind of pay attention to what you're getting and where you're getting it from. So we popped that one off. Got a little cover right here. We're gonna pop that one off. See, that other one was a little short one. Small head. This one has a little built-in washer. Got one more underneath the handle here. I'm gonna kind of do this by feel, but it's just kind of where the where this little cubby hole slopes down. So we'll go ahead and get that one.
For Wrangler, the shot glass doesn't line up correctly. Is there any adjustments?
No, it just well, maybe on like I don't really know anything. It's not something I pay attention to. I don't. I mean, there's probably nothing he can do that I can do, or anything I can do that's any different than what he does. Maybe take all the bolts out, make sure everything's nice and clean and nothing's stripped, but it's not really anything I'm interested in. Body shop? Maybe like Jay Walton's or something. Somebody that handles like body type repairs. So while we're here, we'll go ahead. There's one more. This is actually for this chrome beltline molding on the outside here. There's a T20 on this one end. So just so we don't have to switch back to it later. Then we have our 8mm. So that covers everything needed to remove the door panel. I'm gonna remove the door panel and unplug the switch. So we're just gonna pop right along here. All right, so you can try to unplug the switch. It's a little bit difficult. See if I can get you a better angle. If you look here, there is a hook on this side, so you don't want to pry on this side. And then there's a little metal tab right here. If you push in on that metal tab, you can then bring this through and unplug it. It's a little bit easier than trying to fight with it inside. And so that's our panel. Now, from there, unfortunately, this is a 230 something thousand mile car, so there is going to be some brittle plastic. Not a lot we can do about that except salvage what we can salvage. The upside is there's some extra clips going around, so I don't think any of this will be too impactful to it. Move this one here since there's a bolt there. Kind of what I was going with. So there's a screw here, so I don't think this side will be loose. There's a clip here and a bolt here and a clip here, so I don't think this one will be too loose. So just kind of space those out and it shouldn't affect anything. Pull out our little sweep here. We'll leave that out until we're done tinting it. And then we have an 8mm behind that little rubber cover. And pull that one out. And we got one more T20 underneath this weather strip here. So for the most part, you can pull this vent window out now. The only thing I'll say is it'll probably fight you going back in. See, this channel's gonna be loose now. And you can pull it out, it just kind of fights you. What I recommend doing is go ahead and unclip this outside channel. Basically, if you come underneath this white clip here while you're lifting, it'll release it. It's a little easier to do it on the other side. And so we'll just start working our way across. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but it comes. So just start getting that loose. And then there's two more under here, and there's a little clip on the end, so just kind of help it along. Come on, baby. There we go. You'll probably, after you get it out, want to transfer this back into here, but we got that. Now you can just take this out, set it out of the way, and just kind of pull that window. So I mean, yeah, it's a little bit extra work, but I can promise you the end results are well worth it. Just in the total cleanliness. I'll upload a video once I get it all back together. You can kind of see what I'm talking about. But for now, that's how you remove these vent windows and tint them outside of the vehicle. I'll talk to you in a little while. What's going on? I'm back with this 2011 Lincoln MKZ. Just got it all finished tinted up back together. I just want to show you the final product with removing these vent windows to tint. You can kind of see now everything, it actually conceals that rubber. Just kind of gives everything a much cleaner, nicer overall look, even on a 230,000 mile car. It's worth it. Doesn't take too much longer, makes it look a whole lot better. But I appreciate you checking this out. Thank you.